Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a chilling topic that's been making waves on social media. Have you ever heard of the cyanide killer? If not, buckle up because this story is wild. So picture this. You're scrolling through your feed and suddenly you see news about a serial killer who uses cyanide. Crazy, right? But it's not just clickbait. This is a real case that's been freaking people out. Let's break it down and see what's really going on. First things first, what exactly is cyanide? It's a super toxic chemical that can kill in minutes. You might have seen it in movies or TV shows, but it's not just Hollywood stuff. Cyanide is real and it's scary. It stops your cells from using oxygen, basically suffocating you from the inside. Not a nice way to go, if you ask me. Now let's talk about this cyanide killer. The police haven't released much info, but here's what we know so far. Over the past few months, there have been a string of deaths in different cities. At first, they seemed unconnected. But then, investigators found traces of cyanide in all the victims' bodies. That's when they realized they might be dealing with a serial killer. The victims don't seem to have much in common. Different ages, backgrounds, jobs, you name it. But there's one weird thing that connects them all. Each victim was found with a small, empty vial next to them. The police think this might be the killer's signature. Kind of creepy, right? So how does the killer do it? That's the million-dollar question. Cyanide can be ingested, inhaled, or even absorbed through the skin. The police aren't sure which method the killer is using. They're keeping tight-lipped about the details to avoid copycats. But rumors are flying around online. Some people think the killer is slipping cyanide into drinks. Others say it might be some kind of aerosol spray. The truth is, we just don't know yet. Now you might be wondering, how does someone even get cyanide? Good question. It's not like you can just walk into a store and buy it. Cyanide is used in some industries, like mining and electroplating, but it's heavily regulated. The police are checking records of companies that use cyanide. They're looking for any suspicious purchases or thefts. But so far, they haven't found anything concrete. Let's talk about the impact this case is having. People are freaking out, especially in the cities where the killings happen. Social media is blowing up with theories and warnings. Some of it's helpful, but a lot of it is just causing more panic. It's important to stay informed, but don't believe everything you see online. Stick to official sources for updates on the case. Now, I know this is heavy stuff, but it's important to remember that random attacks like this are super rare. The chances of you being targeted by a serial killer are incredibly low. Still, it doesn't hurt to be careful. Here are some basic safety tips. Don't accept drinks from strangers. Be aware of your surroundings. If something feels off, trust your gut and get out of there. And always let someone know where you're going. The police are working hard to catch this killer. They've set up a special task force just for this case. They're analyzing evidence, interviewing witnesses, and following up on every lead. But they need the public's help too. If you see anything suspicious, don't try to be a hero. Call the police and let them handle it. One thing that's interesting about this case is how it's being covered in the media. Some news outlets are going all out with sensational headlines. Others are trying to be more responsible with their reporting. It's a good reminder to always check your sources and think critically about what you're reading. There's also been a lot of discussion about how cases like this affect mental health. It's normal to feel scared or anxious when you hear about stuff like this. If you're feeling overwhelmed, it's okay to take a break from the news. Talk to friends or family about how you're feeling. And if you need it, don't be afraid to reach out to a mental health professional. Now let's talk about some of the theories floating around. Remember, these are just theories, not facts. Some people think the killer might be someone with access to cyanide through their job. Others think it could be multiple people working together. There are even some wild conspiracy theories out there. But the truth is, we just don't know yet. The police are looking into all possibilities. One thing that's got people talking is the killer's motive. Why cyanide? Why these specific victims? Is there a message the killer is trying to send? Or is it just random violence? These are questions that keep investigators up at night. The case has also sparked debates about chemical regulations. Some people are calling for stricter controls on dangerous substances. Others say that would hurt legitimate industries that use these chemicals. It's a complex issue with no easy answers. As the investigation continues, more details are likely to come out. But for now, there's a lot we don't know. It's a reminder of how complex and challenging criminal investigations can be, especially when dealing with a killer who seems to be one step ahead. So what can we do while we wait for more information? Stay informed, but don't obsess over every little detail. Look out for each other. If you see someone acting suspiciously, say something. But also try not to let fear take over your life. The world can be a scary place sometimes, but it's also full of good people. All right, that's all the info we have on the cyanide killer case for now. I'll keep you updated if any new developments come up. In the meantime, stay safe out there. And remember, knowledge is power. The more we understand about cases like this, the better prepared we are to protect ourselves and our communities. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you have any thoughts or theories about the case, drop them in the comments below. Just keep it respectful, and remember, we're all in this together. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.